What is going on YouTube? Back again with another video. So I'm on the journey to learning Python and landing my job as a web developer, software developer, full stack developer. I'm on the journey to just getting my first job in IT. I just recently got through like a bit of the basics of Python. For anyone watching who stumbled upon my video, I just want to encourage you guys, if you're on your journey in IT, whatever you're learning, whether it's cybersecurity, whatever, I just want to encourage you to keep going. It's been a very long journey for me. If you haven't watched my intro video, I talked about how I went to school for it, and the school that I went to, it was kind of, in a sense, like it only touched on the basics of a lot of different programming languages. I never really honed in on one particular language, so I wanted to encourage whoever is watching, whoever is learning, that hey, it's not an easy road. It hasn't been an easy road for me personally. So everyone has a way of learning things, and for me, it takes a bit of work for me to wrap my head around things. I have this thing where I can't really, if I don't visualize it in my head, if I can't picture it in my head, like there's no point explaining it to me, no matter how many times I read it. If I can't picture it in my head, if I can't form a picture, solid image in my head, there's no point. Like there's no point trying to teach me or whatever. So sometimes I go through tutorials and I ask myself, how can I always apply this in real life? So I went through the Python basics, I went through variables, and I went through the loops. I gotta say, Python loops honestly is like the easiest, compared to JavaScript, the for I and whatever. I mean, it takes just like a little bit to wrap your head around, but Python loops are so easy. I know JavaScript has like the for in and for off loop, which I use a lot because I don't like the original loops. I like the for in loops. But in Python, easy. The loops, absolutely simple. That's how I like it. I'm a very simple guy, so I also want to point out, Python, so far the journey has been pretty easy, but it's just the basics. But if you're just starting off, just like me, learning a new programming language, please, like I wanna encourage someone out there, whoever stumbles upon this video and just needs some sort of encouragement, look, just keep going. At the end of the day, like, you just continue learning. Make sure you take your breaks. Look, it's not that serious. You don't have to memorize everything, it's almost like it's an open book. The way I see web development is like it's an open book. So you have a problem, and then you're looking at your problem. You understand the problem first. You just understand the problem you're looking at, and then just go on the web. The website, the internet is your book. It's like a cheat sheet. It's like in class when the teacher tells you, "Oh my God, we have a test today." Right? But it's open book. And then the class just gets excited because you can just pull out your textbook, pull out all your flashcards and everything. That's kind of how I see it, because it's like every problem that you come across, someone on Stack Overflow, look, Chat GPT now, it's like everything, someone out there has already encountered it and solved it. So you can find everything if you're just willing and have the time to research it, right? And once you research certain errors, is like the next time you encounter the error, it's so easy to deal with it. You don't even have to think twice about it. So it's like it's just a gradual process, and I've come to that realization. And before my first months of schooling, I felt like I needed to memorize everything, and I didn't know why. Like I would just memorize it, and then the next day I feel like I had to go back to memorize the same thing, and then I spent like 2-3 days just memorizing just the same thing, because every single day I wake up, I feel like I've forgotten what I just learned, and it's like I have to recap on what I have to like. So I felt like I was memorizing everything. And if this is something you're going through, look, forget about it. Like, it's okay to forget. Just learn how to problem solve. I learn how to tackle a problem and know the right questions to ask Google. That's pretty much it, right? Like, just know what to ask Google, Chat GPT, whatever resources you have. It's how you utilize the resource you have is how you get your answers easily. So anyways, but keep going. The main point of this video is just for anyone out there who's struggling and having a hard time, just to keep going. So if you stumble upon this video, look, first of all, I want to thank you for your time, and just keep going, man. Just keep doing you, keep going. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.